our Cabinet Secretary, Rajas Jumakoha, the Principal Secretary, the State Department of Early Learning and the Basic Education, the Chairman of the Council, Dr. John Onsat, Council members who will be introduced by the Chairman when he comes here, the Teacher Service Commission Secretary, Dr. Nancy Masharia, the Director, Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, Dr. Julius Joan, the Director General, State Department of Education, Mr. Elias Abdi, Directors from Ministry of Education, Regional Directors of Education, Regional Directors and Directors from Teacher Service Commission, our delegates from foreign examination boards in Africa, representatives from the education institutions, the principals, teacher union representatives, the media fraternity, staff from Kenya National Examination Council, all distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the Kenya National Examination Council fraternity, I wish to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to this very important activity, which marks the end of 2019 KCSE examination cycle. This is a culmination of a journey that began earlier this year in January with registration of candidates, test development, field administration, marking, processing, and now the release of the candidates' results. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me at this juncture to recognize the presence of our delegates representing various examination boards, and I wish them to stand up as I present them to our Cabinet Secretary. One, Mrs. Mary Kay Kajo, representing the Uganda National Examination Board. Thank you. Mr. Kimili Joseph Mark, representing the National Examination Council of Tanzania, NECTA. Mr. Emmanuel Manjombe, representing the Malawi National Examination Board. Mrs. Teresa Mikisa, representing Examination Council Esachin, formerly Swaziland. Ms. Pauline Masemola, representing the Council for Quality Assurance in General and Further Education and Training in South Africa, which we call Malusi. CS, those are our guests from foreign examination boards who had come to participate in this exercise, because we want also to benchmark and they also need to benchmark with us. In the year 2019, a total of 607,045 candidates registered and sat the KCSE examination in 10,209 examination centers. The candidates registered for 30 subjects, which were tested in 74 subjects, papers of which English, mathematics, and Kiswahili are compulsory. Assessment of candidates for the 2019 examination started with the administration of the school-based projects for the Group 4 subjects in January 2019. CS, allow me to mention that with the consultation of institutions and the CASHA for that matter, we agreed we needed to change the direction the assessment of the projects are done. And this included art, design, agriculture, woodwork, metalwork, building and construction, and computer studies. I wish to further mention that the assessment of this project is competency-based as a part of groundwork in preparation of the rollout of competency-based assessment in the new curriculum. Kenya National Examination Council has put in place a number of innovations in the assessment process to support the competency-based curriculum. The written papers, sir, for KCSE were administered in 18 days from 4th to 27 November 2019. During this period, sir, we engaged the services of an estimated 84,348 contracted professionals and field officers in multi-agency basis. This included 470 commissioners and assistant commissioners, 940 education officers, 10,289 center managers, 10,745 supervisors, 39,863 invigilators, 1,800 data security officers manning storage facilities, 20,578 security officers manning examination centers. We had also 2,573 drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, to enhance the raid down regulations, NEC undertook monitoring of the administrative examinations in 2019. This was supported by the head of the state, the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries from various state departments, senior government officials from the semi-autonomous sagas, Teachers Service Commission across the board. Throughout this process, NEC provided support and conducive environment to accommodate candidates with special needs. During the release, as stated in the release of KCPE examinations, NEC instituted a number of reforms and innovations to enhance service delivery. This include the introduction of SMS service for parents and the guardians and schools to confirm the registration details of their candidates, hence reducing registration errors that pose a lot of challenges during the processing of the results. Marking of 2019 KCSE examinations was undertaken in 27 coordination and marking centers from 14th November to 13th December 2019. In order to meet the set targets, Kenya National Examination Council increased the number of examiners from 22,225 2018 to 26,580 in 2019. The council has been compelled to paired some results for some candidates, which is based on registration data, and the CS will talk more about it. These candidates will be expected to resolve the outstanding issues before their results are released. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to at this point to convey our heartfelt condolences to the family of the 3 examiners who passed away during this exercise. Ms. Veronica Nganga, an examiner in biology paper 1, formerly a teacher in Uchekein Secondary School in Kiambu County. Mr. Bernard Ogebo, an examiner in English paper 1, formerly a teacher in Kokwanyo Secondary School in Homa Bay County. Mrs. Jane Owino Keboko, an examiner in English paper 2, formerly a teacher at St. Mary's Nyamariba Secondary School, Kisumu County, who was involved in an accident on our way home at Ahero Nyakachi, Sub-County, Kisumu. So let me request all of us to stand up for a minute of silence in honor of the departed souls. Thank you very much. May the Lord comfort their families and bless their souls in eternal peace. As I conclude this, I wish to thank all the stakeholders and members of the public for supporting this exercise in a various way. And I also want to thank the media fraternity for the support they have given us, and the feedback they give, and the clarification they seek with us anytime there is an issue. Sir, before I sit down and call the chairman, I would like you to allow me to call one of the delegates to make some comments.